come back to town and receive essentially your reward from the mayor of Richwater. And you had a deal with Sir Greenwalk that he would lead you through the forest. With his men.
I can hear you eating a bit, Bog.
I'm sorry. I'm done.
Okay. And yeah, you're pretty much free to act however you desire at this point. There are still things to find in Richwater if you want to look. What's everyone doing?
Well, what haven't we gone to yet, actually? Because we've been to most of the buildings. Could you pull up the Richwater map?
Didn't we get to these ruins out there?
Yeah, we did. That's where we got the gloves of Avarita, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, there is some ruins you haven't been to yet, but there's nothing specific. And like that, the ruins cover miles. It's like the entire city has been.
Okay.
Oh, it's big. So, okay.
It's big, and most of it's been picked over, so it'd be pointless just to go randomly.
You know, I'm pretty sure I would have had to go to the general store to get my clothes. Is there anything neat in there?
You can find probably most of the stuff you'll find in the base book in the general store. You don't see anything cool in particular like you did in the blacksmith.
How much would a lantern... Actually, never mind. I don't need that anymore. No, never mind.
How long did the blacksmith said he would take for the beginning? However,
He finished.
4 days.
It was 3 days, so
Oh,
you
3
can
days.
wait that long. It's to house all of you in rooms. It would take around between three silver and 50, depending on the accommodations you want to use. Or you can stay at the elf gentleman's house and get doted on by an old man.
Well, it would be good for you to actually have some armor, so I don't mind waiting.
Neither do I.
You can spend this time if you think you can learn a trade in the village or find someone. If there's anything you particularly want to do, or
Yeah, actually, maintaining armor and weapons, just because we do have some.
so tradecraft, armorer, I believe, or blacksmith.
I guess armor.
Can I learn how to be a greedy douchebag at the Blacksmith Hall?
What skill would that be under?
Probably bargain. Can I learn lessons in bargaining from him? Or intimidate?
Yeah, okay, so you can roll rumor for that, Barry.
Oh shit, I didn't actually expect that to work. No, I'll roll.
Not a great roll. You find someone willing to teach you some guile.
Ooh, guile would be useful, I'll admit.
He's a bit full of himself, young chap, quite well spoken for a lowborn who's never read a book. But he is willing to teach you some of the tricks and tips he has.
Actually, on a wild guess, there's no one here who can teach me alchemy, right? That was kind of, or healing. Neither of those exist in this town.
When you ask about, they mentioned that the witch from the tower does come with some weird potions now and then.
Alright, well, the tower's too far away to just walk to casually, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like in town, I couldn't learn that from anyone in town.
Roll rumor at -10.
Nope.
Oh,
No,
it wasn't a 3.
no one there.
Alright, well, a little guile or a little something like that. Yeah, I'm a guiling kind of gnome.
So you were
Okay.
searching for someone that could teach you alchemy then?
So you will be able to spend 100 reward points to purchase a rank in Guile.
Oh
So,
god, no. That's reward points that can be spent on magic.
hey,
I know this system.
that's
Lella
them
spends
across the
her
board.
time in her fancy room. Sort of.
You could also be doing general work. If you go to trappings and wages, you can see like an overview of wages. And if you think a profession matches your own profession or something you could possibly do, we could look about getting you some wages.
Well,
There's
first,
no
like the very first
there
thing
any
Lilith
like-
attempts to do is get laid in a male form.
that won't be too difficult in a town like this. So you accomplished that. Do you want to get
Sweet.
paid for it?
No.
Okay.
I'd be an excellent executioner.
No one needs to be killed, funnily enough.
for
Oh.
now.
Well, there goes that one.
So we're only like here for
You should.
like another day, aren't we?
About 3 days you're going to
3
be staying
days?
here.
Hmm.
One thing I wanted to ask: is there anyone in the city that is a cartographer or something?
Yep. If you go to the Black Abbot Hall, the monks have a variety of maps they're willing to sell you. If you go to the mayor's house, he has a map that he's been working on himself that he's willing to sell you.
Oh, what would I need to do to move back up the peril threshold?
Oh, if you're spending time relaxing over a few days, you're going to be recovered.
Okay.
Actually, I have actually something to sell. It was
Oh, that axe, right? We picked up that axe that no one wants.
It's
the axe.
Castle
The
Forge.
Hmm. Oh, fuck.